back to the Talk of the Ring show. I feel like it's been forever. I am so excited to be back. I have so many great episodes booked for you for November, December, January. Guys, we only going up from here. And what better way to do this with one of the upcoming stars in the area? He's hated, he's loved, he's all of the above. But let's give a warm welcome to BOUJII.
Yes. Thank you. I love that. He's hated, he's loved, he's all the above. I might take that for my intro, please.
As you should.
Thank you. That was great.
So how are you tonight?
Good. Making it happen. Just chilling, regular day.
Yeah. So if people are new to the wrestling thing, who or what got you into wrestling?
Oh well, I mean, it's the usual cliche story. We all got that one personal one thing that we always seen. And for me, it was Stone Cold. Stone Cold Steve Austin. That is the greatest wrestler of all time. I don't care what anyone says. That's for me. It's a fact. It's not an opinion. It is a fact. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's the man that really got me into wrestling. Because I remember when I was younger, and like at the time I didn't know what the word was, which is reaction. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But every time Austin would come out, that glass shattered. People start going crazy. You feel me? So I was like, yo, like whenever like I want that to be me whenever I walk into places. You feel me? I want people to just like start bugging. Like at that time, I didn't know if they was cheering or booing, just a bunch of noise and just a big ass reaction. I was like, that's what I want. I want to be that important in life where people react that way whenever I walk into the room.
Absolutely. So do you get that reaction when you walk in?
I get. Well, like you said, like I get a bunch of different reactions. I get booed a lot. Then it's like like all right, like I get booed, but then I get the like I gotta boo you because everyone else is booing you, but like you're really cool. Like I get those boos too.
Yeah.
People they feel like they just have to, but I get all type of reactions. It's cool, you feel me? I get booed, I get cheered. Like it'd be crazy the days when it's like when I get cheered and I don't be expecting it. I'll be ready to walk out, like be a full blown a-hole. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then I walk out, I was like, I'm like, oh, like my most recent show, it was 2 weeks ago. It was myself, Alice King, Jay Haru. We went up to Wrestling Federation of America, yeah, up in New England, the New England scene. Feel me? Literally, we in the back chilling, and then it's like I heard them chanting "Boomaye," but I thought it was like it's like a little bit of people, not really like that. We walked through that curtain, and it was like a roar. I'm there, like oh, like you see my reaction, like ooh, okay, all right. All right, then we in the ring, and you'll see me on camera. So I go to Alex. I'm like, "Yo, we can't fight it. Like, they like us, bro. Like, so
So like at that show you were a face?
I, I guess so, but at the same time, it's just like I was still being me. So like I'm learning. Like so, right now, like I've been doing independence around, but now I've been doing MLW a lot more, and it's a learning curve. Like as opposed to just doing regular independence, you could literally do whatever you want, as opposed to a TV production. You feel me? Where there's like a layout of the show, where it's like, hey, this is what this segment needs to look like. This is what this needs to happen. It's like, okay, how are we gonna deliver this? You feel me? It's not just go out there and just go crazy. So I remember talking to Alex. I'm like, yo, it's kind of weird for me because like we're baby faces here. Like, out of my work primarily is heel when I'm not at MLW. He's like, yo, be whatever you want. And I didn't understand that until that moment where we came out last week, a few weeks ago. And like I was ready to like be full blown heel, but they were just cheering. I was just like, I'm just gonna go out there and be me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Sometimes, you feel me? I was throwing up the Boomaye to him, you feel me? Engaging. Then when the rep turned his back, I'm choking him on the rope. You feel me? So I was just doing whatever I wanted at that point.
Absolutely. So like in that case, it was a hate love thing. Like they hated.
Yeah, it was one of those. It was one of those.
So, if people want to know who trained you or trains you.
Yeah, so my primary trainer is Johnny Rods. So he's a WWE Hall of Famer. The name of the school was World of Unpredictable Wrestling. We was at Gleason's gym. I see you got another bastard coming on your show, PJ Savage. So he trained there with me. So we was there along with a couple of other boys, the faceless ones, Jacko and Face, bunch of dope guys. Prince Ahmed, he's been out here doing on his indies and stuff. And but mainly Johnny Rods. Johnny is very, very old school. So like I've only been like traveling, working, getting paid for this for like 2 years now. You feel me? Prior to that, I was just doing like training and stuff. Like whenever you're with Johnny, you can't do indies and go out and do can't do indies and train. You know, like he's
Yeah.
very very old school mindset, and it got to a point where during the pandemic, you just see like a lot of people getting opportunities. And now this is around time AEW was just giving matches. Like you get a match, you get a match, you get a match.
Yeah.
AEW Dark was the independence. You feel me? So like I started seeing a lot of guys like in the New York area getting those opportunities. I'm just there like this don't feel right to just be sitting here, you know. And it
Yeah.
goes with all due respect. Like he's the man that trained me, but at the same time, it's like I didn't do this to be like a student, to be like a trainee. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I want to be a stone cold level reaction when I walk into these rooms. So you feel me? We all just made the decisions like yo, we gonna do this independence, and so we all just been out here, as you see now for the last 2 years, just trying to make it happen as best as we can. But it all started at Gleason's gym, hot ass gym. Oh my god, so hot.
Okay, okay. So like that moment that you started training, how long would you say like you trained before you got like an actual match in front of a crowd?
Oh, so probably like 3 weeks. Johnny threw me right in, yeah, threw me right into the fight. Now, I'm not saying it was good. I just know I'm just telling you I got a match. You feel me? He threw me in a rumble. So at this time, I used to work at Nike. When I first started training, so I had to work that day. You feel me? I was like, all right, okay, cool. Like we got a show. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna come after. Maybe I'll ref. Maybe I'll do something. Just be
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
Walk in, and Johnny's like, all right, well, what's your wrestling name? I'm like, hmm. I'm like, what you mean? I just started like 2 weeks ago. Like, I don't know. Like, what, you feel me? So he's like, well, what do your friends call you? I'm like, John. My friends call me John. You feel me? Like it was some other name too. I can't remember right now. But he's like, all right, so we're gonna call you Little John. I'm just there like, no, that is a rapper's like someone's gonna just associate that. It's just bad. It was just whatever. So I go out there. No, before I even go out there, I have no gear, like no gear at all. So I go out there in my work uniform. So
Oh
I
my
wore
lord.
my basketball shorts to work because you feel me. It was at Nike. You could you're a little flexible with
Yeah.
your uniform. I had on these like these jelly like Concord shorts on. I had my Nike socks. Thank God I didn't wear my ankle socks that day. I wore the long ones. And then I had my sneakers on, and then PJ was there. He was like, "Yo, like, what is this?" I'm like, "Bro, I wasn't ready. Like, I didn't know I was gonna have a match." He's like, "I." When I tell you, they took like 2 balls of wrist tape and just like went around on both my arms. It was like, all right, at least you're like a Mortal Kombat fighter now. Then I had my little headband on. It was bad. I got that picture, but I'll take that down. That's archived. Like, if you find it, good for you. But I'm not making that accessible to a lot of people. But yeah, I got thrown into the fire like very, very quickly. But like that's what Johnny would do. So if you're a new student, you either ref or he'll just throw you in a rumble. Rumbles
Yeah.
are very easy. There's really like no type of pressure on there. Like especially like if you're new and you're not that good yet, you're just in there punches and kicks. Then whoever's been there long is just gonna you're out of here, you're out of here. And then like the guys who are somewhat decent, they'll be like on the final four or two, whatever the
Oh
case.
yeah. Absolutely. So like how did J Bougie the name come up? How did that become a thing?
Ah man, so yeah, this is hell of a story here. So pretty much back at Gleason's, they used to we all right. So we all had like New Japan names, right? Because
Mhm.
prior to training wrestling, I didn't know about anything but WWE. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know about none of that stuff. So a couple folks was in there, they knew about New Japan, and we all liked it. So we all had like different like nicknames of people who's been there. So like they called me Bushi. So Bushi is in New Japan. I think they call PG was like Shingo, and then another guy was something else. We like just gave us like little names and stuff. You feel me? And in a way, like it kind of helped us find like a character because we were just bland ass wrestlers, just going in there, but like, trying to figure out how to do things. So you feel me? You gain a character that way. All right, like what would Bushi do at New Japan? Little things like that. So the locker room, the boys, they called me Jay Bushi, Jay Bushi. So that's how I got my first name, Jay Bushi. But Johnny still called me Little John. He wasn't having that. So throughout the time me being Bushi, people would like butcher the name so badly. Like I would be Bushy,
Oh
uh
my lord.
Bushai, and for some reason people would say bougie, and that's the one that pissed me off the most because it's like that is nowhere near the spelling of the name. Like it's literally Bushii. How do you get bougie with that? So that was part of it. And then people would just call me by like the type of gear I was wearing. So this is around the time where like I think the new Spider-Man game just came out. So I got like Spider-Man inspired gear. I got Black Panther inspired gear. I got like some low key look like Power Ranger looking type of gear, like I always tried to get like something colorful, something that would pop. And people would never like call me by my name. They would just call me by the tights. And it would get a little like irritating because it's like if it's anyone else here, you're gonna at least try to know how to say their name. You're gonna ask them for the pronunciation. You're gonna ask them to do all these
Yeah.
type of things. So it was at the final straw was at Titan. The very first time we ever was at Titan, we did for like some tryouts. And it was like, yeah, so we're gonna have this guy versus this guy and then versus Spider-Man. I'm like, who is Spider-Man? There's no Spider-Man in here, bro. Like, what do you like? What do you like? Why are y'all doing this? I took it as disrespect. And then I was having a conversation with PJ, and he was like, "Yo, they keep calling you bougie. Just give them bougie." And then my girl too, she's like, "Yo, they saying this to you. Well, you feel me? Like now you gotta like give it to them. They keep saying that. Like, all right, give them bougie. Like give them like who you really are." So bougie is literally just a mix of it's a lot of Shayla's attitude, a lot of hers. You feel me? It's a lot of like people in my community, my neighborhood, like my friends I grew up with, my friends I play Call of Duty with, and just anything like that. So it's just a mixing like pot, like for like how you said sometimes hated, sometimes love. Like I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna put that to what bougie is. So like I just take pieces from everybody. I try to just make it one big thing, and just I try to have fun. And it's
Absolutely. So we got my dad in the chat hyping you up.
okay. I
He
love that. Dad is here supporting. This is
always
amazing.
you'll definitely hear him at some point whenever we get to a show that you're wrestling at. You'll hear him, you'll hear me. I
Yeah.
like the whole name thing. I will go that extra mile to find out your name. Like if I'm new to the show, be like, what's his name? And if nobody knows, I will go and the entire crowd be like, hold on, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Ask a million people, be like, nope, I'm not. I'm going to cheer for you after I find out your name. So I'm not just cheering you like Spider-Man or some shit.
You see, but like I appreciate that. Like don't get me wrong, like it's okay to like call someone like, hey, like buy the gear. Like if let's say you just missed their name for whatever reason, you just don't know. That's okay. Then you find out. There's people that would literally know and would just ignore it. And it's like, come on, bro.
Oh my god. Well, now since you're a heel, that's something my dad might do just to irritate you and just call you all those nicknames.
You
But
know what? If a couple of his tires are slashed, I'm not saying it's me, but
it just happens.
it just happened, and I'm not opposed to the idea of it happening.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So on that little topic of being a heel, are you more a heel or are you a little bit of both?
Now I'm finding myself in a position of like tweener-ish, you could say. Because like I've like really like been like a heel, but it's like I said, like I've been having like a lot of success lately, and like when you're a genuine person and people like you, they're gonna like I'm happy for this guy, and I feel like I'm in a position now where I have like a responsibility to continue to like be great and to like open up doors for other people who are in the same community as me, look like me,
Yeah.
all that type of stuff, or just anyone who just feels like, hey, like, can I be a wrestler? Like you can be into these other things, but low key you might like wrestling. But if you see a guy like me, like, okay, if he's doing it, he's cool as fuck. Oh, sorry, he's cool, and yeah, I kind of want to be like that. But yeah, I've been kind of getting cheered more. It's so uncomfortable being a baby face. I hate it. I hate it so much. But
Yeah, I know. A lot of people, every time they come on here, I'm like, I can't tell what you are without even asking you. And I've seen you wrestle. Well, I've seen like the videos and the clips of you wrestling, and I've seen like from Smash. Everyone's like, oh my god, I freaking hate Jay Boo.
yo, I can't wait to go back there. I can't wait. Like right now, I'm just making sure everything's good at home. You feel me? The dates haven't been like lining up too, but it's going to happen. I will be back at Smash Master Wrestling, and I'm gonna continue being a menace. That's one place I'm going to forever cause hell because it's so good. It's so great. Like it feels amazing. I just love it.
Wow. Well, so we also have Anthony Blackwell in the chat if he wants to load. He says, hey.
What's going on, man?
Fun fact, it's been almost a year since I interviewed Bougie and he still hasn't fixed it.
Yeah, it's even funnier, bro. I'm in a whole new house now, but this time it's not my fault. Like they haven't came and fixed it. Like the building has to handle that. They just haven't, and I tune it out, bro. So it's cool.
Like it's not there.
Yeah, yeah,
Like them
yeah.
fans that boo you. Oh, they're not there. I don't hear them.
Don't, don't move,
So
move, go. It's my dog. She just being annoying. Go.
you're good. So what would you say is your favorite thing about wrestling? It could be anything.
I would say like getting people mad. Like I love getting people mad. Like when I know you're genuinely like pissed off or like you really like want to just punch me or you're just like preying on my downfall. I love that so much. Like it feels great because I'm just doing my job. And it's like I'm getting you so riled up to the point where you're just like, yo, I hate this guy. Like, oh my God, I can't stand him. And it's fun because I just be looking at you like, wow, you're giving me exactly what I want. And I love it. It's great. But other than that, traveling is pretty cool. Getting to meet a bunch of people. Like, also, honestly, I say the coolest part about it is like meeting people and like interacting with people. Either A, you used to watch on TV, or like B, you would not ever think you would like in a
Yeah.
million years. Like, that's really like the craziest part. Like some of the people that like I talk to and like on a regular and just do things just like, yo, like I can't believe I'm even talking to you right now, or like I'm even cool with you and stuff. Like this Saturday, I'm going out to Oasis Pro in the West Coast, so that's a journey. And Jacob Fatu's the Anawaye Fatu family, that's their promotion. You feel me? I'm cool with a bunch of them, and it's just like, damn, bro, like this is one of the most respected families in professional wrestling. You feel me? It's like, yo, BOUJII,
Yeah.
feel me coming out here. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm in there, you know. So it's really, really cool. Like it's just getting to meet people, you know.
No, absolutely. So like obviously you gotta stay professional. But do you ever find yourself in those times like fangirling or being like, oh my god?
Oh yeah. So like yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like so I seen who have I seen? It was actually it happened to me twice. First time I ever seen Kurt Angle, right? So I
Mm,
was on XWA few it's yeah, it's XWA or XW. It's whatever it was. It's not running no more, but it's up there in Maine.
yeah.
Big show, bunch of people in there, right? So we knew Kurt Angle was gonna be there. So we were looking at the card. It was like a 40-man rumble. I was in there looking. I turn around. I'm like, oh, it's Kurt Angle. Like he just popped up out of nowhere. He was just sitting chilling. So I go up to him. I was like, Mr. Angle, you know, it's a pleasure meeting you. I used to watch you. You feel me? Just want to show my respects. And he's like, yeah, all right, cool. What's your name? I said, like I forgot my name. Like in that moment, I was like, oh, John, nice to meet you. And it was just crazy because it's like, yo, it's Kurt Angle, bro. You feel me? Like that's wild. Oh, then I ain't gonna lie, I see Melina too. I met Melina in June this year. Oh man, that was great.
Oh
That
my
was amazing. Because I was on River City Wrestling Con, so it's a big wrestling convention. So all these legends are there. So like I've actually met a lot of people like Kevin Nash, the New Age Outlaws, Swerve. You feel me? A bunch of people who was there, but like Melina takes the cake. I was so happy to meet her. But yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
obviously she's a queen.
Of course, of course. And then it's funny. So like I remember I did like a reaction video on my I think I posted on my Instagram. I was like, yo, Melina's here. I told you I was gonna meet her. I had like the green screen. So in the back is a picture of me and her. And I'm just like
Oh my
zooming
god.
out. And then she seen it and then like she liked it and commented. She was like, yo, you played it so cool when you met me. I was like, yo, on the inside, I was losing it. It was amazing. But yeah, Melina's super nice too. Like you could tell like in this business there are a lot of like this like not like real people, you know, like
Yeah.
a lot of people who are like snakes or just like have their own like hidden agendas. Melina is so like real and so authentic and such a genuine soul. Like she cares. You feel me? Like she even like after my match, she was giving me advice and just giving me advice. Like before she had even seen me, was like, hey, try and do this and try and do that. And you just felt like it was real. Like she actually cared. So shout out to Melina. I can't wait to see her again. So
Absolutely. And that's something, there's not a lot of like those genuine people. No disrespect to anybody, but there's not a lot of those like genuine people
it's
left in
not.
wrestling.
It's
Like they're
crazy.
always they're for themselves or they gonna just talk their,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So in the chat really quickly, Anthony Blackwell says Jake the Snake got me when I met him.
Bro, that's fire. Like,
I couldn't stop looking at him from across the room. And my dad is very delayed with what I said about booing you and calling you all those names just because you're a heel. He goes, "Yes, I will." So yeah,
great. Oh
so
yeah,
that's gonna happen now.
great.
So on the other side, what would you say is like the hardest part about wrestling?
It's not the wrestling. The wrestling is the easiest part.
Yeah,
I tell everybody that like the wrestling doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
it's so easy to do that. It's the outside stuff like getting your bookings, trying to travel. Uh,
Mm.
doing podcasts isn't hard, but like in the beginning where you're trying to get your name out there, it's like, hey, like I would like to get on there. Like, how can I get on there? Just like everything is because essentially you're your own agent, you're your own everything, and you gotta be able to man, especially on social media. Like, thankfully, like I'm really good at social media, but like there's times where I'm just there, like, I'm not posting right now, bro. Like, I gotta just take a moment, but like posting on Instagram. They're having to do another format for Twitter and another one for Facebook. I treat TikTok like a stepchild. I show TikTok no love, but like I'm trying to get better with it. I'm trying my hardest with it. Okay, like no disrespect to the stepchilds out there, but hey, we know what they say about y'all on TV. Okay, that's what I mean. But
Damn.
you know,
That's the heel. That's the heel in him.
hey, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, it's just I would say about that, but when you look at this as like a business, because like I treat wrestling like I'm trying to get a job. I tell everybody that. Like they think I be playing, but I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I'm trying to get a job. Like I need a job right now, bro. Like trying to get paid, trying to travel, want to have everything like everything taken care of. So when I go out there, I'll give it my best. Whenever I'm on social media, I try to promote as best as I can. You know, like
Yeah.
just yesterday I cut 3 promos, and that was I haven't cut promos in a minute. I probably haven't since before like my son was born. But like I had a moment in time. I was like, yo, you know what? I got all these shows coming up. Let's just do it. Let me just grab another hoodie, a couple different hoodies, a couple different shirts. You feel me? Take this off, put that on, take this off, and then boom. So now I just got them sitting. I'm actually gonna I'll probably post one tomorrow. Post the second one tomorrow. But yeah, that would definitely be it. So
No, absolutely. I think social media is a struggle because even just having the podcast, making the post, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make it an exact week, and then like comes closer, I'm like, damn it,
mm-hmm.
might as well just wait now.
Because you get so caught up into like just real life, just
Yeah,
your everyday life. So then it's like you got to make sure you're good. You feel me? Like personally and
yeah,
privately, and then you got to come and take care of your brand. So like you got to build the brand, do everything. It's just like so much, but it's fun. It's fun. Like
yeah.
it's a challenging part of it, but it's fun.
No, absolutely. So you mentioned that you have a child. He's probably still too young. But if the time ever came in the future and he's like, Dad, I want to do exactly what you're doing,
Oh, you right.
what would
You
your
right. Yeah. Is listen, my goal, right? And hopefully, like I said, if he does want to do this, or if I have another child down the line, her, whatever the case may be, um, I want it to be so like I'm not gonna say easy, but I want it to be like a pipeline, like how it is for like a Dominic Mysterio, or for like the Rock's daughter, or for like any of like these second or third generation kids who are now in the WWE. Like I want to be able to put all this work in now. So when he's like, "Yo, Dad, like you know what? I think I want to do this." All right, cool. Phone call. Yo, my son coming through, or yo, my daughter coming through, or hell, both of them coming through. Feel me? Like I want it to be like that, you know. So if he wants to, hell yeah. But I'm not gonna force it on him. Like my son could want to play soccer or do water polo for all I care. You feel me? I'm gonna be there for him. I'm gonna support him however way he wants to. But just so he knows, wrestling is gonna be there for him.
No, absolutely. And then they'll have that little turn and be like, Dad, you suck, so I'm gonna do this just to kick your ass.
But and then I gotta turn up on them and treat them like the Smash Master people. You feel me? Because our audience is full of a lot of stepchilds over there. So you know,
My lord.
I hope I don't got to. Hope I don't got to.
So if a younger fan came up to you at one of these shows and was like, I want to do what you're doing, what is that advice that you would give them?
Oh man. Yeah, I would say like, all right, well, if he's like a really like young person, like a little kid, I would tell him like, yo, like just like keep watching, like look at for what your favorite wrestler does. You feel me? Like try and watch as much as you can. But if it's someone like in the teens, I understand a little bit more, or even closer to my age, I would tell him like you got to stop being a fan first. Like there's a difference. So like wrestling isn't like any other like sport or profession. Like you could be a basketball fan and easily still go to the NBA. You could be a baseball fan, still want to do baseball. But wrestling is very psychological. There's a lot of psychology behind it. And if you still have that fan mindset in it, you're not gonna understand a lot of things that go on in this business. So you're gonna have to like take it off. Like for me personally, I used to have all the belts. I had the red undisputed Universal Championship. I had the regular WWE title. I had the one with the one the Rock. You know, after they changed the spinner one, I had that one. And then it was like when I was at training, it was like, yo, you can't be a fan. Like you gotta just like I was like, all right. I sold all of them. I sold every replica title I had. I sold a bunch of stuff because it's like, all right, like I gotta start acting like Roman Reigns is gonna be my coworker one day. You feel me? Great guy. I see you roll your eyes, but
No,
great
absolutely not. He is overrated.
guy.
Yeah, just like Cody Rhodes, those two are the most overrated
I
wrestlers
am
fighting.
appalled. You will not talk about my tribal chief that way. Wow. Wow. How dare you?
I
Oh,
don't hate on
excuse
nobody,
me?
but Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn, I absolutely cannot stand.
Goats. Goats. Okay.
Absolutely not.
I threw up the one every time I hear right there. Throw up the ones. Gotta throw up the listen. Roman Reigns is the best character right now in all of professional wrestling.
No.
Look, you're turning red right now. We're talking about him. Look at him. Look, you're turning red. He does his job. He's the man. He is the man. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. But yes, I try to behave as if a Roman Reigns, a Cody Rhodes, a Kevin Owens, a Sami Zayn are going to be my co-workers one day. So, I got to get in that mindset. But saying the tribal chief is overrated is crazy. I might have to review this 1 star. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I could recommend this to anyone else. Wow.
No, you're having so much fun, so don't even. But
Am I? I mean, listen, we were having a great time until you said what you said about the tribal chief. What is going on here?
I'm gonna
What
have
is
to
going
put
on?
a little Instagram thingy to have people vote.
Wow. Hey, listen.
Roman
Whoever
Reigns
votes against him, I'm reporting you to Instagram for harassment and bullying.
of Roman Reigns.
Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
that's
On
fine.
behalf.
That's completely fine with me.
Please okay, so matter of fact, let me interview you, Miss Showtime. Okay, so who are some wrestlers that you like
In the
that aren't
indies,
overrated? Give me indies and give me television.
indies, Rembrandt.
Okay.
Um, I don't know. I don't like a lot of people. I go for more to the heels. So Rembrandt,
Mm-hmm.
RJ Carnage,
Okay.
Sam Adams.
Okay.
I don't know. Not a lot of.
Okay.
As for like the big time,
Mm-hmm.
Jay Uso.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Wait, time out. You like Jay, but then you're saying
It's different. It's different.
what's that difference?
They're just different. Jay
They're just
actually
different.
does shit while Roman sits on his ass.
What? What? Are you crazy? Listen, as the tribal chief, if I am I'll say perfect example, right? Smash Master, right? I haven't been here in a long time, right? But I have my people around me that handle business. So once upon a time, Rocket was there handling business. Then I had Hawthorne there handling business. If you got hitters, you put the hitters in the game and you make them prove their worth. You understand what I'm saying? So like, it's not necessarily sitting on the ass. You're observing and making sure everything's up to par, and you're looking like, okay, hmm, hmm. All right, you're getting the reconnaissance, intel. You're doing all these type of things. So when it's time for you to step into battle, clean sweep, clean sweep.
Oh my lord! So you just got to tag with Roman Reigns.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm saying I understand the man. I
Yeah,
understand.
because you both don't do nothing. You just go in there, do your little cheating kind of thing, and then win. So
First of all, do you know how hard it is to
to
go
win,
into these terrible towns? I mean, oh my God, what is it? Troop PA? My blood pressure rises every time I get in the car and it's put into drive and we have to drive out there. I hate it. I hate it so much. So that's a lot of mental strain. That's a lot of emotional damage. And to then go into the ring and to have people like you say that we don't do anything. We don't do anything. We go out there and we handle business because we're in the ring with people who don't deserve to be in the ring with us. That's just what it is.
But like you chose to be at that show.
No, I got paid to be at
Okay,
that show.
but you
There's
didn't
a
have to take
difference.
it. You didn't have to
Hey,
take
listen,
it.
hey, Jay Bougie, we have X amount of dollars for you. I'm just there like, whatever. Throw in a little, I'll be there. And hey, if they meet the price, and hey, you know what? I'll go out there and I'll whoop your favorite wrestlers' asses for you. Cause you can't blame me. Blame the booker. The booker who does it. I will sit here. I will play Call of Duty. I will be chilling in New York City, the greatest city on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Having a great life.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I wish you would respect me and the likes of Roman Reigns much more, but it's okay.
I said I respect you, but Roman Reigns, absolutely not. Anyways, so how do you feel about like hardcore weapons, death match kind of stuff?
I'm noting this down about you.
We're waiting.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got it there. Like I don't call Paul Heyman.
Bro, Paul Heyman lost all his hair from Roman Reigns. So
And now look at Paul. Look at him living life. The tribal chief is back.
yeah. Not his full team like he had, but he used to be up here and now he's down here. Judgment Day is taking over.
Almost gagged. I almost gagged.
Judgment Day is top tier, bro.
I'm gonna start doing my background check on you podcasters before I come on shows now because this is crazy. Judgment Day over the bloodline?
Absolutely.
Oh my god. In a perfect world, we would have war games. It would be the bloodline versus Judgment Day.
Absolutely.
And the tribal chief is gonna come in last like he did last year and just everybody and get the win.
So you say.
So I know.
Okay.
The multiverse is real. You know that.
Yeah.
Multiverse is real.
Yeah. So that's where you're at. You're in a whole different place.
I'm just saying.
No, absolutely not.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Nope.
That is crazy. You're hurting my feelings a little bit.
You poor thing.
Just a little bit. Wow. You know what? Let's move on because
I asked you a question. You didn't.
I mean, but then like you can't just like say what you say after you ask the question.
I can. Go ahead. Stage is all yours.
This podcaster, this host here, has me gagged. Okay, you hear this? You know what I'm going through over here? This is crazy. We need to start screening these people before we accept. Okay, all right. This is crazy. All right, we're firing the intern. We are firing her. I handle my own DMs now. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Let's carry on.
Okay, so the question was, how do you feel about hardcore death style matches, like weapons?
I feel like that ain't for me. I'll tell you that much. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I think it's I think wrestling, you know, even though there's a lot of delusional people quite like yourself in there, but there's something for everyone, you know, within the product. Wow, red Gatorade bloodline, just put that out there. But anyway, you know, death match, tough. Might have one in me. Might just have one in me. Just to say that I did it. I'm cool with hardcore matches. I'm cool with all the extra stuff. Just glass is just glass isn't really for me. Actually, at Hawthorne, before we were cool, he took a damn saw and literally like cut me across the hairline. Craziest thing ever in my life. But then like thank God like it wasn't like too crazy, so I didn't really bleed. But then he took an actual blade and stabbed me. Like I got stabbed.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was something. So much blood. It was cool. It was like a rush. Like you know when people say autopilot, you know, like we're on autopilot, like you don't even know what's going on. Yeah, that's a real thing. Like, cause I remember kind of like, I'm not gonna say blacking out after like I felt all the rush of the hot ass blood go down my face, but like I wasn't there. I got through that match though. But I wasn't there.
Yeah. Well, it's probably because you like the bloodline, but it's okay.
Wow. Just when I thought we were growing, and getting past this, you
All
bring
right.
me back down.
All right.
You
We're
bring
over,
me back down.
we're over it.
Okay? Growth, maturity.
All right.
But,
We're trying.
but you're bringing me down.
Okay. So my dad is also bougie.
Oh, Dad. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'm telling you, they're
What
so.
are we doing? Oh man, I bet you two are like best friends. Huh? Y'all sit on the couch together, huh? You order your Buffalo Wild Wings, like, oh, bloodline. Oh, where's Roman? Where's Roman? Oh, yes, yeah, right. Like, oh God, you just love when the Judgment Day comes out. You know the meme of Triple H when he's cutting that promo, then the Judgment Day theme hits and he turns around like, oh my God. You guys turn around like, oh my God, they're here. Yay.
I was at Raw last night, and when they came out, I was dying. I was like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, but then Jey Uso came out.
I was cheering for him too.
Still bloodline, whatever.
It doesn't matter.
And then
It's not under Roman's reign.
Cody Rhodes came out, and I bet you woed when he came out too.
I did not.
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Okay, whatever. We'll see. We'll see.
I'll have to post like the videos to prove.
Okay, please.
I will.
Please. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Tag me. Hey, clap me on the poster for all I care. I'll be waiting.
Absolutely, will do.
Mm.
So, how do you feel about intergender, male versus female?
How do I feel? Are you do you train? Are you a wrestler?
Absolutely not.
No.
Mm-mm.
Missed opportunity there.
Not yet. Maybe I just will to kick your ass.
Hey, listen. If it's an intergender, I'm all for it.
Okay.
If you're in the ring, so hey, Dad, I know you're here. Cough up some cash. Stop buying the Judgment Day merch. Put her through some training because she's over here talking all this hot stuff behind a camera.
I won't say it to your face too long.
She's a little internet troll right now.
Absolutely
Go
not.
get her some gear. You feel me? And then let's do it. Special attraction match.
Okay. Well,
I'm there. I'm so there. And I'm gonna wear my favorite bloodline shirt too.
Ugh. Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. My favorite one.
Gross.
I'm just gonna do this the whole time.
He says he is no longer the bloodline. He's better without them.
I mean, the theme song is dope. I love the theme song. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? He eat his way through life. I'm happy for him. But when we was throwing up the ones, and he had both titles, that's God tier. God tier right there. But this is cool. Champs with Cody. Getting a rematch next week against the Judgment Day, whatever.
That they're gonna lose, but it's okay.
That they're gonna win because the American Nightmare is going to hit a beautiful crossroads.
Nope.
Who's your favorite member of the Judgment Day?
Dominic Mysterio.
Oh my God.
Absolutely. He has potential. He's working for it.
I really have to start screening you podcasters. Wow. This is something. Wow. I will say I like his boots. I will say that I like his boots. I like the boots that he has, but oh man, you are really chopping down the ratings of this product here.
Oh, stop.
Just little by little. It's all right. It's all right. So I'm a professional. You feel me? So I'm able to navigate these waters with unprofessional people like you. Okay.
Very unprofessional.
Who are pushing their personal feelings onto me, and that's just I can't with this. I can't, but it's okay.
You poor thing.
That's wow. She has sympathy. Wow. Wow. Look at that.
So, anyways, on the topic of like the bloodline and all them shits, if you got offered WWE and AEW at the same time, which one would you take?
Wow, you're just trying to get me all like messed up out here. You feel me? You asked me a question about MLW yet. Look at you. You see?
That's a question.
You see? You're trying to get me. You're trying to get me. But no, if I had to choose, I mean, like, so I learned the last few months that it's not about just like choosing, just like, oh hey, I want to go to WWE, or hey, I want to go here, or whatever case may be. It's like, what's the best fit for your career at that moment and
Yeah.
at that place and time. So like, um, let's say one creative side is better than the other. That could be a factor. Or let's say one is giving me more financially. That's a factor. I would just have to say that like it would just have to be whichever one is just great, perfect scenario. I think I'm going. Well, not think, but I know I'm going to be in WWE regardless. I don't mind taking the stops everywhere. So like right now, I'm at MLW. I'm enjoying my time there. Uh,
Mhm.
I hope to carry some gold, hell, middleweight champion. Even maybe after Alex Kane is done, I'll be world heavyweight champion there. You feel me? Like however
Mhm.
long that I'm there, I definitely want to make an impact. Well, no pun intended. Speaking of impact, which is now going back to TNA, I would actually love to go to TNA just because that was the first alternative product that I watched prior to actually becoming a professional wrestler. Uh, AJ Styles, man, Samoa Joe, the X Division matches, like all like that whole crop at that time was just crazy. And I love Impact for having like the two sides of the arena with the tunnels. That was fire. I love the Abyss. Abyss theme song was wavy. Then like, then the pyro comes out. Amazing. Loved it. The video game sucked, but loved it. But yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I know I'm end up in WWE, so you feel me? AEW comes hollering at me. What's up? Let's talk. You feel me? MLW's like, no, we want to keep you around for X, Y, and Z. What's up? Let's talk. So it's a very subjective question, man. Like, I wouldn't know,
Mhm. So
But,
like
but to
speaking
kind of like piss you off though, I would go to WWE just to like beat just whoop Dominic's ass, just like
do not
beat
lie to
him back
yourself.
there,
Do not
dominate,
lie.
dominate. Oh my, or better yet, we might be friends, and that might just piss you off so much. Imagine that Jay Bougie in the Judgment Day with a bunch of purple everywhere. Imagine that.
Actually, in that case, I would cheer for you, but like
Oh
now,
God, no. See, I don't want that.
okay,
Ew.
well then
No.
you can't.
No, like don't no, don't nah, you want. It's not about what you want. It's not about what you want. It's not.
Okay. So
So
if you go with the Judgment Day, I will cheer you. So maybe you should just stick to the bloodline, but it's cool.
I might throw up at the end of this. Oh my god.
Sublime. You're having so much fun. I can see it on your face.
You don't know me to know if I'm having fun or not. You don't know that. You don't know that. What I could be like burning on the inside right now. Like
Mhm.
just on fire, and you're just there smiling, having the
I am
glow.
having the time of my life.
You're welcome. That's because I'm Jay Bougie. You're welcome. You're welcome. Got me over here getting
Anyways,
hot over here. This water I'm drinking because of you. It's crazy. The whole gallon, no cup, just out the gallon.
go ahead. Knock yourself out.
Fine. See, like even my son is like, it's
That's because he
crazy.
has to put up with you. I would cry too. Come on now.
Excuse me. Wow. Wow.
That was such a heel move out of me.
Next question, please.
All right, next question. Speaking of MLW, is there anyone specifically you want to have a match with there that you haven't already?
Matt Cardona.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Cardona definitely like to have a match with Matt Cardona, especially because he jumped my man's after the pay-per-view win. Then they jumped Thomas last week. I would love to face Cardona, Filthy Tom Lawler, all of them. Akira too. You feel me? Me and Akira, we kind of like brushed up on the indies at ETU one show, and he is the middle. Well, no, he's not a champion no more. He was a middleweight division champion, so I want to take that belt for him. But, Rocky did it. Oh, you got Ichiban up next now, so I'm just kind of paying attention to that whole division, and whoever holds that title at the end of the day, that's coming home to BOUJII.
No, yeah. So like overall go, if you can book any match for yourself, who would it be against? It could be alive, dead, whatever.
Me versus the first name that comes up is Randy Orton. That's my dream match, honestly, right now. But like, I don't really like saying dream matches because like I dead get whatever match I want.
Yeah.
Like, if I really want a match, like I dead go out and get it. Like I got my match against Khan. Power of social media just made it happen. You feel me? I ran my own show against Shane Taylor Promotions, made it happen, bro. You feel me? I had my match against Lance Anoa'i, made it happen, which I beat, and I am 1-0 against the Samoans. Just want to put that out there, and I'm facing another Samoan this weekend, Sifa, down at Oasis Pro. So he's talking about making me bleed. So I don't know. I might call the cops on him, but that's gonna be what happened? What?
That's gonna be lovely. I would love to see every minute of that.
Oh, you know what? Just for you, I'll send you the YouTube link personally when it's live.
Sounds okay, cool.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so do you have like a dream venue or a dream place you want to wrestle in at any point in your career?
I think just because it hasn't been done yet, wrestling show inside Yankee Stadium would be really, really cool. I'm from the Bronx anyway, so I think that would be dope. But if not, Madison Square Garden. Everyone loved Madison Square. I actually played basketball in there once because I used to work for the Jordan brand, so we did like a whole like event there. So, I played basketball on Madison Square Garden.
Okay,
And,
so
like, something you would never do, but
shut up.
it's cool.
Maybe I don't want to.
Man,
Anyway,
you just can't. You just can't. I don't want to. You just can't.
whatever. Anyways, so my dad goes and says, I'm from Harlem.
Oh well, I was on the east side. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. You're from Harlem, and this is how your daughter acts. Oh my god. Anyway, I was on the east side. You feel me? Spanish Harlem. But maybe we need to set up a trip to get her out there. Because this whole behavior that she has here is just ugh. Where are you based at, Red? You're based in
Pennsylvania. It's the Pennsylvania attitude.
Oh, wow. This is. I feel like I need to take a shower after this. Oh God. This is, but yeah, Pennsylvania. What part of Pennsylvania are you in?
Like the Throop area.
There it goes. There it goes. Everything makes sense. Everything makes sense. Wait, how the hell your dad got out there from over? All right, it's cool. It's okay. It's okay. Well, you know what? I'll reach out to him personally.
Good.
We'll
Have
figure
fun.
something out
Knock yourself out.
because you, oh my god, man.
So have you wrestled anywhere specifically? You're like, I want to wrestle here. Any opportunity I get.
No, not really. It's all the same to me, honestly. Like the first time I wrestled for MLW at the 2300 arena, it was cool because I got like my first little Titantron, so that was really cool. I never had one of those before, and I'm not. I was mad nervous too because have you been to MLW shows?
Mm-mm.
Of course not. Ridiculous. Anyway, there's the pay-per-view and there's taping matches, so it's literally like 18 matches, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was match one of like 17 that night. And that was the night of the Battle Royale, I think. No, that wasn't the night of Battle Royale. I think that was the night where Alex had his heavyweight championship match. And bruh, the nerves were crazy. That was my first time ever working like a TV product. First time the MLW audience got to see me. It was just like everything going on, and just the magnitude of that match was a Bourmet Fight Club tryout match. If I won, I'm in. If I lost, I wasn't. So I was really, really nervous until my music hit, and then I seen like on the thing said J BOUJII. I got mad hype, so hype. Went out through that curtain, bunch of energy. You feel me? Some people out there already knew me, was cheering for me and everything, And got in the ring, had the match with Thomas. I lost, but when I seen he grabbed the mic, what happened? Excuse me.
I said not a surprise.
What?
But go ahead.
But guess what? The surprise is I'm still BOUJII. Still, he said, you know what? You got that dog in you. We're gonna rock with you. So here you go. You BOUJII. You know what? You might be my number one hater now. You are climbing that while you're I'm watch out for you. Watch out for you. But
Cool
yes,
story.
cool. Did you just cool story
I said
me, bro?
cool story.
You just cool story me, bro.
Yeah.
Next question.
So, do you think it's gonna be an age thing, a mindset thing, or an injury thing that causes you to retire?
What type
Oh,
of question?
you're gonna come with the "Oh my God, I'm not retiring" thing.
I'm coming with the audacity thing. What would make me to retire? What?
And
What?
at some point, you're gonna be too old to be doing this, so you're gonna call it quits.
Listen,
Whatever.
listen. No such thing. I will be in that ring when I am 65 years old.
Mhm.
Okay, you feel me? And I'm not. And listen, I'm gonna be in phenomenal shape. Phenomenal shape.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still gonna. Oh my god, you are something. I'm going to be in phenomenal shape. But if there's ever was a reason for me to retire, you know, it's because I want to be spending time with my family. You know, I actually have plans when I'm done with my career. I want to live in Europe. I want to live in Spain. No, I want to go live in Spain, see how that goes. Spain is a beautiful place. I've been there. It's amazing. That would be pretty dope. But I would say, hopefully it's not an injury. Nobody wants to ever get injured, you know, but there's people like you who pray on downfall. So
I was not praying on nothing. I was asking a question.
I'm just saying you're
Okay. Okay.
the type, throop type anyway. Um, but yeah, I would just say, or maybe I just already made enough money, or I'm satisfied. I've done everything that I wanted to do. It's just like, hey, I could just bow out now. Like I do plan on being in a Marvel movie at some point in my career, so I might take the Batista route. You know, I might just do that, and you know, let's just see.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Let's see. Fun.
So my dad says, I think he means that he's just a little chihuahua.
What's your dad's name?
Brandon. Or
Brandon.
yeah.
Okay. I'm
You're gonna search him up after and be like,
I'm trying. I'm trying, Brandon. I'm trying with you. I'm trying to connect with you. The same way I'm trying to grow, you know, with her, but she's just bringing me down, you know, like you two are working my nerves right now. You all right? So I'm saying, but I'm a professional. So I'm going to say one more time. Next question.
okay, next question. Do you have like a specific warm up you do before you come out the curtain?
Yeah, I actually do. So I just pray. That's like my warm up. I have my push up board now, so my push up board, but I just pray. Before I had when I like first started wrestling, I'm not gonna say I kept it a secret, but like I didn't tell my whole family. My great grandparents to be specific. So my great grandfather, he had died. He died a few years ago, but like I didn't get a chance to tell him I was a wrestler until like the week we found he got diagnosed with cancer. So I was like, I gotta just tell him, you know. I ended up telling him, and then he was like, yo, like just make sure like whatever you do, just make sure like you're the best at it. You know, whatever it is you do in life. And like he like at that time, he was like in the right state of mind to understand what I was saying to him. And he told me he would make it to my next show. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it to my next show, he ended up passing. But every time I go out there to wrestle, like I just pray, you know, and just ask for him, you know, just keep me safe and just dedicate all my matches, everything to him, even when I am in the Throop area, especially when I'm in the Throop area. I tell him to watch me, protect me. I say a little extra couple Hail Marys if I have to, because that area is just absolutely disgusting. But that is just about the gist of my warm up.
I mean, you're doing great at it, and unfortunately you kick ass every time. So I mean, I guess you're doing something right.
Yes, you know I'm doing something right.
Okay.
Now it's okay. But everything else, got these cool, smart remarks.
I don't got nothing to say to that.
Hater.
Not a hater.
Mhm.
Anyways, so do you have merch? And if so, where can people purchase it at?
I don't even know if I want to tell you what my
Okay,
merch
that's
is
fine.
at. You
That's
know, like I got like I don't know, maybe like leave the room or something, put some earmuffs on, or I
fine.
don't know, like something because you don't deserve to even know about this.
I mean, if I'm giving you my money, then why should you not?
Are you giving me the money? Have you gave me the money?
If I order your shit, yeah.
Well, I don't have nope, no notification there. Let me check
Oh,
the
you
other
didn't
phone.
tell us where to buy it. You
No
didn't tell us
notification
where to buy
there.
it.
Nothing.
Whatever.
Well, anyway, merch. There's always merch. You know, for simple people like her, I have a link tree with everything there that is like literally like spelled out in plain English for you to purchase the merch. But yes, you can get my merch. I got a bunch of t-shirts. I think I got coffee mugs too with for your wear. I just tell them just to do whatever they want. Just send them an image. They just do their whole thing. So there might be some cool stuff on there. I don't even know that I have, but if it's there, buy it. Don't be like this one. You know, buy it, go out there, follow me everywhere on BOUJII. I know it's gonna be the next thing she was gonna say because she's so basic. So you can follow me on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. You can follow me on the Gram Ski. You can follow me on TikTok. Like I said, Stepchild though, TikTok and everywhere just BOUJII. It's BOUJII.
Well, that wasn't my next question, but my final question for you is going to be, what are some upcoming shows people can find you at?
Well, you guys can watch me this Saturday as I go back out to the West Coast at Oasis Pro, face another member of Samoan Dynasty. I was gonna, I gotta share her, the link so she can watch it. So she can watch it, go 2-0 against the Samoans.
Yeah.
We'll post it up. Feel free to go follow Oasis Pro. What else do I have? I'm going back to WFA this weekend. I think they're on title match. That should be fun. BOUJII Fight Club's gonna be in the building. We're gonna kick some ass. After that, I got ETU's coming up, but that's next month. That's in Titans coming up. Oh no, MLW is November 18th. I think it's like 2 weeks. Fightland. Yeah. So a lot of stuff. I forget. I post everything on social media, so just turn the notifications on. You'll see everything.
Wow. Thank you so much for coming on and
you are not welcome. You are not welcome at all.
You could just say you're welcome, but whatever. Whatever.
Not one bit.
Anyways, guys.
Oh my God.
Thank you, BOUJII.
I should know about those glasses. I should know about the color of this layout. I should have known everything. All these red flags. Everything here.
Are you done?
I might be. Go ahead.
Thank you, BOUJII.
I'm not done either. Matter of fact, now I want to keep on going, because
all right, then you can go ahead, keep going.
You're treating me the way you treated me, and I feel so disrespected, okay? I did not come on here for this. This is how you treat me.
Absolutely.
I'm good.
Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a great night.
Wait, as a matter of fact, what? Don't say anything that you hope they would do something, because you didn't hope to give me a good time while I was on here, okay? So you know what? I'm gonna close the show. I'm closing it. Right? This is BOUJII, member of the BOUJII Fight Club. Go buy my merch. You can support her if you want, but I don't know if I would. And you know what? God bless. Just have a great night, everyone. Through PA, I hate you all. I hate every single person there. Dad, I'm gonna slash your tires. Wait, no, well, not me, but I'll have someone slash. You didn't hear me say that, but they're gonna be slashed. Okay, and get her some new glasses. End it now.